Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we have a new episode and we start with this review as always. Next we have the unboxing, so feel free to pause the video every time you need. In this shot we can see some of my sizes and other brands, and also a closer look of this label. I didn't find anything else in the box. Here we can see both of them, but we start with the left foot because we want to see if the quality is consistent or not. For those of you that care about cushioning, you should pay attention to this part. I will try to leave some ratings to show you which parts I did like it and which one I didn't like it as much. I've been waiting to make this video for a while, but finally I have it done. In the shot we can see the upper. As you can tell, they are made for cold, or at least this is what they are saying. This particular colorway, I think it looks very nice. I really like it. Ultraboost Light, the original version, was my favorite running sneaker for 2023, so I have big hopes for these ones. The lining found in these sneakers I think is one of the best that I've seen so far. I've seen it in New Balance also, and I really like it. In this shot we can see the outsole. I really like this one. They made it very well. I wish it was more coverage of that rubber in this outsole, but this is how they are these days. That open space I think is the only thing that I don't like it in this outsole. It doesn't make sense for me to be there. I don't want to have exposed foam under my feet, but this is how they are. About the midsole, it's as soft as you remember. In this shot we can see the insoles, they are thinner than in the past. I wish they wouldn't do that, but you know, everything is less these days. As you can probably tell, they are a lot less thicker than in the past. I mean, you can see it, but yeah. In the shot we can see the footbed. It does have a layer that is perforated of foam that covers that boost material. In this shot we can see the internal label. They are made in July 2023 in China. By the way, for me this 8 US is true to size. In this shot we can see the right foot, and we start with these labels. I won't spend too much time with them, so feel free to pause the video every time you need. In these sneakers, to be fair, I didn't find any quality issues. The gluing and the stitching was right on point. To be honest, the upper in these sneakers, I did like it a bit better than the one we've seen in the past in these models. Toe box, as you can tell, is reinforced with some rubber this time, and I do prefer it this way. The cage seems to be very resistant. I really like the materials and the thickness in them. In this shot we can see the outsole. Everything seems to be fine in this one also, so no complaints. Here we can see the LEP system is made from plastic like in the past. Here we have the both insoles. To be fair, they are way thinner than I was expecting. And here we have the weight test. Please remember that I have 41 1 1/3 or 18 US. As you can tell, they do have some weight, but I do prefer it this way. I prefer to have better shoes with more weight if it's needed. Here we can see a comparison with other sneakers. And here we can see the insoles and my feet and how they fit to those insoles. In my opinion, this is the best fit for my size, so they are true to size. Like I said before, they are wide enough and the length is correct. In this shot we can see the size of the insoles and the outsoles. I do this in every video, so you can check multiple videos at the same time just to get yourself a better idea how is the size in them. Here we can see the size of these laces in centimeters and inches, and also a better look of these sneakers without the laces. By the way, these laces are very tough, so I really like them. And also they are reflective, so big plus for me. In the shot we can see the tongue. It's not a gusseted tongue, but at least it's made shorter than in other sneakers, and this is a bit better when you are trying to keep it in one place, in my opinion. In these sneakers the upper has like 3 layers. They are thick, but not as thick as we might expect for a cold and winter grip, as it says on the outsole. In this model, the cage I really like it. Like I said before, it's very strong, well made, this cage. The thickness of this tongue is right on point for me, so I really like it the way it is. And the padding also. The heels, they do feel a bit softer than in the past, but with them on my feet, they do have the right comfort for me. In the shot I'm trying to show you how thick is this midsole. This is the weakest point in these sneakers, for me at least. They didn't have the cushioning that I was expecting, to be honest, and I was a bit surprised about that because I really like it, the Ultraboost Light. They had been the best sneakers for me in 2023. The rigidity on these sneakers is very good and I do like it this way, so no complaints here. Here in the shot I did remove the insole because I want to show you how much of that midsole is real and how much is fake. So almost half of it is just outside, and that is something you can consider when you are buying these sneakers, because you don't get what you see actually. I mean, all that foam is outside. It doesn't make sense for me, you know, like at least put it under your feet and you have 2 or 3 millimeters more. That will help with the cushioning. It will add value, but to be outside only to fool the people, it doesn't make sense for me. And here we have these quick drops of water test. As you can tell, they do run away on this upper, but that won't last forever because that is just a coating, so you'll still need to treat them with something else after a while of use. but as you can tell on the tongue, it doesn't have any resistance, so it's half of it treated and half of it not. I think that they might be good for winter, but only if you are thinking to use them when it's dry outside. I mean in the cold, but without rain or snow or anything similar. And finally we have these on-face shots. Here we can see my arch. I think is medium high. Some of you will find it useful, this info. After first seconds with them in my feet, I did notice that they do lack some cushioning under the toe box, mostly. And they are a bit more wider than I wish they were for my feet, for regular feet. And also I did notice that the Ultraboost Light had more cushioning than these ones. I don't know how or why, but they feel like these ones they have less than those. If you are lowering down your expectations about the cushioning, you might like these sneakers. But if you had checked other models from New Balance or Nike or even Asics, you'll find that those they do have more cushioning than these ones. The things how they are. In the shot I'm trying to show you how they do bend, because they do have some rubber on that upper, so this is how it looks. How much of that toe box is extra? I mean, for me, it does have a lot of room, more than I need in that toe box. I do have regular width feet, so for me, they are a bit too wide. And finally, we can see here the reflective materials on them. I think they look gorgeous. One of the best that I've seen in long time, to be honest. Something similar I've seen in Nike Ekiden Pegasus 39, I think they were. Pros and cons. For pros, the look, obviously they are made for cold if you need that kind of sneakers. And what else? They have reflective materials, very nice, I will add. The cushioning is just minimal, to be honest. I mean, it's a downgrade in my opinion. They used to have them very well in that Ultraboost Light, but these ones, they feel like they have less. I don't know how, I don't have any explanation, but they have less. For cons, well, the price, 220 euros or $200, it's a lot of money for me in my opinion. They do have some exposed foam in that outsole, although the outsole is thick, they do have some exposed foam in them. This will be it. And because I did have them on my home at this time, I did try Questar model, and I did notice that they have more cushioning than Ultraboost Light COLD.RDY. And I was really surprised by that, you know, I didn't expect those to have more cushioning than these ones. The cushioning is a little bit more firm in those, but you can feel that they have bigger stack in them than Ultraboost Light. And that was a big bummer for me. I mean, those Ultraboost are 220 euros or $200, and these ones are 80 euros or dollars. 80. It's a big difference in price right there. And also because I did had this Galaxy 6, I did get paranoid and I want to see how is the cushioning in between these two. Those are 55 euros. I don't know how much they are in dollars. But no, at least those, they don't have more cushioning than this Ultraboost Light. I will end here this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. If you have any questions, just let me know. As always, don't forget to subscribe because that is so important for me. Have a nice day and please take care of you.